Coming up next on This Week in Torrance, a local medical center is using social media to attract more people to donate blood. We'll tell you how. And business owners in Torrance learn valuable information on how to survive an active shooter situation. Plus, a new research report shows why Torrance may be the best city to live in. Then a unique store is finally open to the public. We'll tell you what treasures you can find. These stories and much more just seconds away. Your local news starts right now. Hello and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben McCain. My co-anchor Jin Chun has the week off. Thank you so much for joining us. Here are your top stories. Numerous reports of an internet scam are surfacing online that's jeopardizing your private information. Torrance police are warning Facebook users about a hoax circulating on the popular social media site. Attention-grabbing headlines like this one are asking users to click on the link, which then ask for your Facebook password to read the full article. Torrance police say this is a scam, and the picture being used is from a crime scene that occurred over a year ago. Authorities say not to click on the article and never give out your personal information online, including your password. The Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors approved funding that will help reduce felony charges for those eligible under Proposition 47. The county is moving forward with a nearly $7 million year-long campaign to reach 500,000 people who are eligible to have felonies on their records reduced to misdemeanors. This initiative under Proposition 47 was passed in 2014, allowing some low-level nonviolent felonies such as simple drug possession and petty theft to be changed to misdemeanors. The funding will come out of the county's budget and will be used to pay for mailers, town hall meetings, and the information line 211. The board says their goal is to reach 500,000 people involved in almost 820,000 cases across Los Angeles County. Many who have been eligible have continued to live with a felony record. More than 70% of those live in areas from downtown LA to Torrance. The board will come back with more information in 60 days. Torrance Memorial Medical Center is turning to social media to encourage eligible blood donors to come in. Amid critical blood shortages that are hitting not only Torrance but the rest of the country, hospital officials are using social media, asking donors to share a selfie with "Bury the Blood Drop" to encourage others to take part. Other hashtags are being used across social media to share their photos. Torrance Memorial Medical Center has one of 15 independent blood donor centers in the state. All the blood donated at the center stays at Torrance Memorial. While there is a need for all blood types, there is a greater need for blood type O, which is considered universal. You can call Torrance Memorial Medical Center's donation center or go to torrancememorial.org/blood donation. With summer almost coming to an end, parents are already getting a head start on shopping. According to the new Deloitte 2016 Back to School survey, 1,200 parents with children in grades K through 12 will spend nearly $500 on the average this year for clothing, accessories, school supplies, computers, and other electronics. The survey also shows that earlier shoppers have a higher budget. Many reported they first research online before making a purchase at the store. 40% of the parents say they prefer to purchase from retailers that offer an option to buy online and then pick up in a store. And 30% think they'll shop physical stores less this year. After nearly 44 years of service to the city of Torrance, one former councilman starts a new chapter. Former Councilman Gene Barnett was officially elected to the City Council in 2008, and before that he served in what used to be the Parks and Recreation Department for 35 years. At 25 years of age, native Torrance resident Barnett began his career with the city and says his passion was always to be involved with the youth. He quickly moved up the ranks and was named head of the department. During his time in recreation, Barnett was part of a revolutionary change. He played a vital role in bringing the Madrona Marsh Preserve to life, the Torrance Cultural Arts Center, numerous programs at facilities including Wilson and Columbia Parks. Many former colleagues said Barnett was always a mentor and pushed for teamwork. One of Barnett's largest accomplishments was when he merged the library with the Parks and Recreation Department to operate under the umbrella of Community Services. Barnett is looking to spend more time with his family and travel with his wife, Linda. We wish him the very best. Torrance's Farmers Market makes its national television debut. Farmers Market Flip just kicked off the cooking channel. The first episode takes place at the Torrance Farmers Market, where Burger Boys Aaron and Christian go head-to-head with private chefs Leo and Suzanne. Both teams are given $200 and 30 minutes to shop for their farm-fresh ingredients at the Torrance Farmers Market before cooking up a storm in the kitchen. Now, Aaron and Christian hope their handcrafted burger will win, while Leo and Suzanne are hoping their Asian-inspired menu will be a favorite. The grand prize is $5,000. Check your local listings for the Cooking Channel's Farmers Market Flip for replays of this episode. A business organization shows their support for veterans and members of the armed forces. The Unified Business Alliance put on its Red, White, and Blue Expo that showcased some of Torrance's local organizations and small businesses that help veterans get back on track through job placement and support. The free event, which took place at the Toyota Meeting Hall, attracted more than 600 people throughout the day, and 60 merchants had the opportunity to show off their services along with some great food.
It's about getting to know some of your local merchants, and you can't really put a price tag on relationships, so we're here to build them.
Mr. Matusi says this event also offered small businesses a chance to get more involved in the Torrance community. The Unified Small Business Alliance is a free networking group based in Torrance. Their goal is to create, restore, and prosper a friendly business environment. They have more than 1,700 members. For the first time, 2 South Bay law enforcement agencies teamed up to answer questions at the Coffee with a Cop event. Now, this took place at the Starbucks on 190th Street, inviting local residents to come and meet with local police officers from the South Bay. The informal meet and greet had dozens of people coming out to show they're grateful to local police officers and an opportunity to let them know they are not alone after attacks against police officers have been happening across the country.
For the most part, today people just want to talk about the support that they're showing us, and they want to come out and just offer things. People are coming out and giving us little notes and letting us know that they're here for us and anything they can do to help, which has been a lot of fun today.
Keep an eye out on Torrance Police Department's Facebook page for the next Coffee with a Cop event. Well, still ahead, the recently renovated Tillum Center puts on a delicious barbecue. And ever wonder what it's like to be a police officer? Well, you now have a chance to find out.
Dancing to me, I think it's the truest form of expression.
I was a dancer since I was 4 years old. I was tripping and I was falling, and I didn't even know what multiple sclerosis was.
With the 360 camera, it gives the chance for someone to see what I see, experience what I experience. Have a surprise.
Are you ready for this?
Here we go.
Oh my God. I dream sometimes and I see that. I like the way your arms end.
Yay.
It was all fun and games at the Tillum Center at McMaster Park recently.
23. I-2-3.
From bingo to delicious barbecue hot dogs, older adults in the community came together to enjoy the first barbecue of the year at the renovated Tillum Center. Nearly 3 dozen attended the gathering.
Again, I think people just enjoy getting together, getting out of their home, having an excuse to come out and just see their friends and not have to cook. We prepared. One of our staff did a great job barbecuing, Linda. She's also calling bingo today. And we served the seniors, so they're special to us, and we just wanted to make it a really nice day for them.
It's more fun to get out among the other ladies and have fun.
The Tillum Center hosts engaging events for seniors throughout the week. On Tuesdays, you can expect a craft workshop and board games. On Wednesdays, it's all about pinochle and board games all day. Thursdays, you can drop by for bingo at 12:30 p.m. If you want more information, call the Tillum Center at 310-329-1889. Well, it's a one-of-a-kind store that just opened in the heart of downtown. Freight House is the newest addition to the downtown area. The high-end store sells furnishings and recycled high-end goods. Once you enter, there is a lot to explore, and you might even be lucky enough to find some nice antique items.
It brings employment, it brings sales tax revenue, but the other thing I think it can bring is it can bring excitement to the area, where more and more things happening in our downtown area that really increases the overall activity in our downtown, which is really important. Something we've been trying to do for a long time.
Longtime interior designer Sarah Balau says she was looking for a perfect place where she could balance two of her passions, a place where she could offer people a chance to sell their high-end used goods.
And to have a retail sales. So this particular building has great visibility from the street, from Cabrillo Avenue. I love being next door to Chef Schaefer's restaurant, The Depot.
Freight House is located at 1260 Cabrillo Avenue. They're open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Pokemon Go trainers now have more reason to head to Torrance libraries. Torrance public libraries have recently been transformed into Pokestops. This is the first week where gamers can stop by and stock up on various potions, Pokeballs, and different items to make their Pokemon stronger. Library officials say that they release lures 3 times a day with the hope of increasing traffic to the libraries.
We really wanted people to say, oh, the library, not only does it give you free Pokeballs, but it also allows you to check out books and things about Pokemon as well. We have that natural connection because we already own Pokemon books and DVDs for children, so we thought, well, what better way to encourage them to come in the library than to highlight our collections and take advantage of this marketing resource.
I don't think some of the people that showed up would have showed up here either way, because I don't know, it doesn't interest the kids of this age. The kids of this age are interested in their phones, their apps, like the things that come out of them. Pokemon Go is revolutionary.
You can stop by any Torrance library. Officials will release the lures at 11:30 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4:45 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and at 1 p.m. on Saturdays. A local hardware store teamed up with the City of Torrance this summer for its annual Carpenter Wagon program. Children ages 6 to 14, along with their parents, had the chance to build toolboxes and birdhouses. The City of Torrance Community Services Department partnered with Home Depot to teach kids how to build. The retailer provides wood, supplies, and assistance to help the youth. The children then have the chance to make their wooden pieces unique. The event takes place at various Torrance parks. This one in particular was at Hickory Park.
They'll be learning a little bit very basic carpentry skills. They'll be reinforcing their following directions. The staff are really good about making sure that they are working safely. They get to work on being creative and artistic as far as their personalizing of their kits, and they have a lot of fun.
We're going to do a mother-son activity for fine motor skills and to have a great creative experience.
The next Carpenter Wagon will take place on July 27th at El Retiro Park. The City of Torrance is being recognized for being one of the safest cities in the country. Research company Niche released the 2016 list of safest cities in the United States to live in, and Torrance made the top 20 list by ranking number 10. Major cities across the country were ranked based on levels of violent crimes, nonviolent crimes, and number of other factors that played into levels of safety. At the time of the research, Niche collected records for 227 cities and were able to rank 208. The data was collected from the FBI and U.S. Census. Niche also named Torrance one of the top cities to spend time outdoors in. A funeral home in Torrance recently hosted an official ribbon-cutting ceremony to celebrate their partnership with the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce. Argos Funeral Services, located on the boulevard, provides quality, value-priced services. It's the only funeral home in California that does lunar burials on the moon. This is when a person's cremated remains are put in a capsule and launched to the moon to be buried. Argos funeral official says they have the cheapest cremation rates in the state of California. The facility also offers full body burials at sea. For more information on their services, go to argosfuneralservices.com. A beer blogger announces the 20 best IPA brewers in California. And it's no surprise that out of the 8 breweries located in the city, at least one would make the list. Monkish Brewing was ranked for its Belgian-style modern IPA. Monkish has a tasting room and has brewing areas with a 15-barrel brewing system. The blog, called The Full Pint, tastes beers across California and provides beer news, reviews, and event coverage. Monkish is located at 20311 South Western Avenue. For more information, go to monkishbrewing.com. Local business owners and employees learned valuable information that could make a difference between a life and death situation in the worst scenario. The Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce hosted a session on active shooter training recently at Sunrider International. Torrance Police Lieutenant Jeremiah Hart discussed the history of active shooter events, police response times, and ways to react if employees are put in this emergency situation. Hart says a team approach is crucial in making a business environment safer during times where there could be a dangerous situation. Some business owners say they don't have an active shooter training program in place, so attending this session was helpful in understanding what steps they should take.
Really, I think the big takeaway was the whole response time, how quick you can respond to, how quick you can call a 911 out is key. Run, hide, and or fight.
During an act of violence, specifically like an active threat, we want to empower people to take action and steps that increase their safety while law enforcement is responding. Unfortunately, in the city of Torrance, the way that we deploy our police officers, our response times are very fast. We get to locations and emergencies very quickly. But there still is a gap, and during that gap, we want to give people options so they can make good choices.
The active shooter training was offered as an open forum to relay the message of what businesses should do for workplace safety. President and CEO of the Torrance Chamber of Commerce, Donna Duperon, says the goal was to spread awareness and encourage business owners to take that first step.
It's my hope that those that attended today walk away with the initial steps of how to assist their staff in implementing what was taught today.
For more information on upcoming events, be sure to check out their website at torrancechamber.com. It's that time of year again where local residents have the chance to see what it's like to be a police officer. Registration is open for Torrance's Partners in Policing class. The 12-week community awareness program educates the community by allowing them to walk in the shoes of an officer. Participants experience hands-on exercises relating to officer duties, services, and responsibilities of policing. They will get an up-close look at the canine detail and even SWAT team. You must be 18 or older to attend. Class begins on September 8th. For more information or to register, go to torranceca.gov. Still ahead, we have some upcoming events just around the corner.
I am a veteran, and my victory was finding the strength to be a champion.
I am a veteran. My victory is having a job I can be proud of.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
My victory was finishing my education.
Mine is proving a disability is not a limitation.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
My victory is having my new battle buddy.
As veterans face their challenges, DAV is there to help for victories great and small.
I'm a veteran, and my victory is getting the help I needed to put my life back together.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support.
I'm a veteran. My victory is being there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Welcome back, everybody. Before we go, we have some upcoming events for the month of July. The South Bay Entrepreneurial Center is hosting a luncheon at El Torito Grill in Torrance on Wednesday, July 27th. It is a chance to meet local entrepreneurs and other SBEC friends at their monthly networking event. And a local restaurant will host a fundraiser for the Torrance Rose Float Association also on Wednesday, July 27th. Throughout the day, 15% of your purchases will be donated to the organization. Plus, the Salvation Army will host their largest fundraiser soon. Art Splendor will take place on Saturday, July 30th at the Torrance Art Museum. To buy tickets, go to torrancecore.com. And K9 Corner host and producer Rhiannon Trutanich met up with some four-legged friends at the Del Amo Fashion Center for a great shopping event recently. Tell us more, Rhiannon.
Rescue dogs, cute clothes, and snacks. I'm Rhiannon Trutanich at Sugar Cloth and Del Amo Mall. Tune into the next K9 Corner to find out about this event and how you can give this guy a forever home.
Thanks, Rhiannon. Well, that does it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben McCain. Be sure to tune in every Tuesday night on Newsbreak live with Hiba Summit at 5 p.m. to get your day of news in Torrance. Thanks for joining us on This Week in Torrance. We'll see you next time.